We are now on activity 2.13, creating a cover letter. And we want to do a control end, although in a short document like this, I'm not sure it matters, to move to the end of the document. And we want to press enter 3 times and then type March 16th, 2016. Press enter 4 times and type the following inside address, but don't press enter after the last line. We'll do that. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to press enter twice to leave one blank line. And now we're on step 4, and we're going to type the salutation, Dear Mr. Washington, colon, press enter twice. And then we're going to type in some text here. And that's a misspelling or misuse. And I added an extra mistake in there. Okay. And now, we want to type computer the wrong way and hit space. And it fixes it for us because we put that in our autocorrect. And now we finish the typing here. And now we're going to misspell the word resume. And when we hit space at the end, it fixes it for us. And whoops, we need the comma in there as well. And finish typing the rest of it here. Okay, so we finished typing in the rest of the data. Our screen should look like figure 2.25. And we're supposed to press enter twice, leave a blank line, and then go to the insert tab. And in the text group over here on the right, we're going to insert an object, so we're going to have to type all this stuff in. We're going to do text from a file. And the file that we want is W2B cover letter text right here. Click on insert and it puts the text in for us. And again, we need to change the formatting on that. Actually, I'm going to no, I don't think I can do that. We're going to change this. This looks like it's in the old default, but it's not in Calibri 11, which is what I want. Okay. And we want to display the lower half of the letter on the screen. Be sure our insertion point is positioned in the blank paragraph at the end of the document. That would be right here. Press enter 1 time to leave one blank line between the last paragraph of the letter and the complimentary closing. Type sincerely. Enclosure. And click on save. Okay, now we're going on to activity 2.14, finding and replacing text. We're going to do a control home to move to the top of the document. Control home. And we want to go to the home tab. And in the editing group, way over here on the right is a find button. And we want to click on the find button. We get a search box over here that lets us look for particular text in our document. We're going to type AC, and it finds all the places in my document where AC is typed in. And in the search box, we're going to finish typing the word, which is CESSIBLE, and that only occurs once in the document. And point to the yellow word, double click, and then type available. If you double click a word, it selects the word, and then whatever you type on a selection replaces the selection. Available for a flexible number of days. Close the navigation pane. On the home tab in the editing group, click the replace button and do a find and replace. And in the find what, we want to type MATC. And in the replace with, we're going to put Madison Area Technical College. And click on more, and it gives us some more options here, and one of our options is to match the case, so it'll only find MATC where it's all in caps, and it appears twice in here, and so we want to replace all of them, so click on the replace all button, and it occurs once up here, and where is the other place where it occurs? Right here. So if we click on replace all, both of those get changed, and we can click on OK, and we can click on the close button up here and save our document, and that's the end of activity 2.14. Now we're on activity 2.15. And in figure 2.29 there are some useful tips on how to select parts of a document, and if you haven't looked at figure 2.29, make sure you look at it. There's a lot of useful stuff in there that'll make your life a little bit easier if you learn it. Okay, we want to be able to view the entire body of the letter on our screen here, which we can. And in the paragraph that says begins with a permanent position right here. In the second line, locate and double click the word days right here. And I want to drag that to the right of the word hours and let go. And I want the word day, or hours rather. I'm just turning these words around here. And hours or days, and click anywhere to deselect it. And sometimes when you do that you may get some extra spaces or miss a space in there and you need to clean it up, but this one turned out okay. And now I want to select the I am available. So if I hold Control down and triple click, it selects the entire, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. I am available down here, and I just want to select this sentence and not the entire paragraph, so I'm going to drag the mouse over it, including the period and the space at the end, and I'm going to drag that to the end of the document here. And Word's nice enough to put an extra space in there for me so the sentences don't run together. And that's the end of activity 2.15. So we're going to do a save. And we're going to do activity 2.16. We want to insert and format a table in our document. We want to locate the paragraph that begins as my resume, which is this paragraph right here. And we want to click on the insertion, put the insertion point in the blank line below that paragraph and press enter one time. And now we want to put it in a 2x3 table. So that's on the insert tab under table, and we want 2x3. And then we're going to type in the data in the textbook. So we've got the data selected. Now anytime you move the mouse over the table, this little selector up here in the upper left hand corner appears that allows you to select the entire table. So we're going to do that. And we're going to go to our table tools up here in the layout group. And in the cell size group right here in the middle, we're going to click the auto fit button. And we're going to choose auto fit contents, and it'll shrink the table columns down so that they are just big enough to display the data that's in them. And now we want to go to the home tab, and we want to center our table. And we want to go to the Design tab under Table Tools again. And we want to go to the Borders button down here. And we want to choose No Border. So it looks like this. And we're going to save that. And that's probably a good place to stop. We've recorded for about 10 minutes now, so we're going to stop here.